Across the world, certain predators stand out as the most dangerous animals their continents have to offer. These are the species with the power, hunting ability, and real-world records that make humans vulnerable whenever paths cross. In this video, we're going continent by continent to highlight the one animal from each region that is the most likely to kill and consume a human, based on behavior, biology, and the way these predators interact with people in the wild. The polar bear is the only true apex predator in North America, with consistent predatory behavior toward humans when conditions force it. A large male reaches 1,300 pounds and over 10 feet in length, with a body built for hunting seals, meaning it's built for hunting mammals of similar size and shape. Unlike other bears, polar bears are almost entirely meat eaters, and their intense caloric needs can push them to pursue anything edible. Attacks are rare due to low human presence in the Arctic, but when they do occur, they're often fully predatory. Polar bears track smells over long distances and investigate camps, cabins, or isolated travelers with methodical patience. Several confirmed cases describe bears stalking individuals for hours or days before attacking. Once the bear commits, the outcome is usually fatal because humans have no natural way to escape on open ice. Documented incidents from Alaska, Canada, and Greenland include confirmed instances of polar bears consuming human bodies after the attack. Their physical strength, endurance, and carnivorous biology make them uniquely capable of treating humans as prey. The Nile crocodile dominates Africa's waterways as one of the most dangerous predators on Earth. A large male can exceed 16 feet in length and weigh more than 1,500 pounds. But what makes them truly terrifying is how perfectly adapted they are to ambush hunting. Their eyes and nostrils sit high on the skull, letting them watch from just below the surface while the rest of the body stays hidden. When they strike, they launch upward with explosive power, easily dragging a grown adult underwater before the victim even has time to scream. Humans and Nile crocs share the same riverbanks for daily life, which creates constant opportunities for surprise attacks. Some regions experience hundreds of attacks in a single year, with a significant percentage ending in full consumption, because crocodiles routinely stash bodies and feed over time. Their bite force reaches over 3,700 psi, strong enough to crush bone like soft wood. Once a croc clamps down, escape becomes almost impossible. This ancient predator has spent millions of years specializing in killing large mammals, and humans simply fit into that ecological role. No animal in Africa has a stronger or more consistent record of eating people. The Bengal tiger is Asia's most capable and historically notorious man-eater. A fully grown male can weigh over 500 pounds and stretch past 10 feet. But their power isn't what makes them deadly, it's their precision. Tigers move almost silently through dense vegetation, using darkness, tall grass, and thick forests as natural camouflage. They can get within a few yards of a target before launching a strike powerful enough to crush a human's neck in one bite. Certain regions of India and Bangladesh have produced tigers with long, documented histories of hunting and consuming humans. Some individuals, especially in the Sundarbans, became full-time human predators after losing their normal hunting territory or suffering injuries that made typical prey harder to catch. The tiger's hunting strategy makes it exceptionally effective against humans. Its strength is enough to drag a full-grown adult through dense vegetation without slowing down. When a tiger decides that humans are prey, the resulting attacks are deliberate, practiced, and often repeated. Among all Asian predators, the Bengal tiger has the clearest and most well-documented history of human consumption. If you don't subscribe, thousands of tigers will migrate to your country, and you will have to walk outside with 4 eyes open at all times. The black caiman rules the rivers and flooded forests of the Amazon as South America's most formidable apex predator. Matching the Nile crocodile in size, a large black caiman exceeds 16 feet and can weigh more than 1,500 pounds. Its dark coloration helps it blend perfectly into nighttime waters, where it hunts with quiet, calculated ambush techniques. Human interaction is common in remote Amazon regions, especially where fishing, canoe travel, or riverside living are essential parts of daily life. Many attacks occur at night, when visibility drops, and the caiman's eyes reflect almost no light. Once it grabs a victim, escape becomes extremely unlikely due to its crushing bite and powerful underwater thrashing. Historical reports and modern field studies confirm black caimans consuming humans, especially in isolated indigenous communities where rescues and documentation are limited. Their feeding strategy involves biting, drowning, and tearing prey into smaller pieces using rotational movements similar to crocodiles. While jaguars and anacondas get more attention online, the black caiman has the strongest real-world record of human consumption in South America. Europe may not have many active man-eaters today, but the brown bear stands as the most capable and historically responsible species on the continent. Large males can exceed 1,000 pounds and stand over 8 feet tall when upright, and while most encounters are neutral or defensive, the cases where predation does happen can be severe. When a brown bear kills a human, especially in remote or food-scarce regions, they often consume the body afterward. Recorded incidents from Eastern Europe, Scandinavia, and Russia show bears treating humans as prey when natural food sources collapse, or when individual bears become habituated to human presence. Their intelligence helps them track campsites, food storage, and vulnerable individuals. Their sense of smell can detect carrion or cooking from miles away, drawing them straight toward isolated groups. A predatory bear attack is fast and overwhelming. They use their front limbs for powerful swipes capable of breaking bones instantly, and their jaws deliver crushing bites to the neck or torso. Once a human is incapacitated, eating the body isn't unusual, especially during lean seasons. Although Europe rarely experiences man-eaters today, the brown bear remains the continent's most historically and physically qualified predator, capable of consuming humans, making it the closest Europe has to a consistent human-eating species. Leopard seals rarely encounter humans, but they're the only Antarctic predator with the size and behavior that could treat a person like prey. A large individual reaches around 1,300 pounds and more than 11 feet in length, with powerful jaws built to grip and tear through medium-sized animals. There is one confirmed fatal attack where a leopard seal dragged a researcher underwater, showing how dangerous they can be in the right conditions. While there's no verified case of them consuming a human, their hunting style, grabbing prey underwater, thrashing it apart, and swallowing large sections whole, makes the possibility clear. With no other major predators on the continent, the leopard seal is the closest Antarctica has to a species capable of seeing a human as potential prey. Saltwater crocodiles are built for overpowering large animals, and that includes humans. Reaching lengths over 20 feet and weighing more than 2,000 pounds, they have the size advantage even over other crocodilian species. Their territory ranges across rivers, swamps, coastlines, and even open ocean, putting them close to human activity in northern Australia. Their reputation comes from both their power and their aggression. They execute textbook ambush attacks, staying submerged until the last second before lunging with enough force to pull a full-grown adult underwater instantly. Confirmed cases show that saltwater crocodiles frequently consume victims, either whole or in pieces, depending on size. Strong territorial instincts and frequent encounters with coastal communities make them Australia's clearest human-eating predator. That's it, folk. Drop a comment telling me which continent surprised you the most, and if you want to see more crazy themes like this, then smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.